Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Tutoring, and as always, such a pleasure to join you. Today we are going to work with a cubic function, and we've taken this particular question out of the NSC's May-June 2019 paper. And with that in mind, we'll dive straight into 8.2 and 8.3. In a previous question, we solved 8.1. Now we're going to move on to 8.2 and 8.3 in this particular video. So in 8.2, they've asked us to calculate the x-coordinates of the turning point, right? So we've got this h of x, and they've asked us to calculate the turning point. Now we know the turning point is our stationary points. It's where the derivative of the curve equals 0. So with that in mind, let's find the derivative. Okay, so it's the derivative equals 0, and we know the derivative here is going to be minus 6x squared minus 14x, and then the 9 falls away because it's your constant. Right, so now we can solve for the x there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a negative x. So I'm going to pull out a negative x, and that's going to leave me with 6x plus 14. And I'm going to divide both sides by that negative 1. So that's going to give me 0 is equal to x, 6x plus 14. Now I know either x equals 0 or 6x plus 14 equals 0. Okay? Awesome. Right, so now I can solve for the x values. It's going to be x is equal to 0, so I don't have to rewrite that. Good. And then 6x plus 14 equals 0, so that's going to be 6x equals minus 14. So we know the x is going to be equal to minus 14 over 6. We can simplify that. That's going to be minus 7 over 3, as a 2 can go into both of those. So we've simplified that really nicely. And they've said to us calculate the x coordinates, so we don't need to plug these in to find the y values. And that would get us a really well-deserved 3 marks. Good job. So I'm going to move on to 8.3 now, and they've said to us determine the values of x for which h will be decreasing now. Okay, so we found the stationary points. Which we should use in this particular question. So I'm going to write the stationary points that we found. So it's x equals 0, and it is x equals minus 7 over 3. But in this particular question, we can't let h dash of x equal 0. It's going to be now that h dash of x, I'm going to rewrite it over here, negative 6x squared minus 14x. Right, so we know that, which is h dash of x, needs to be less than 0 now because we have a negative gradient. So it's going to be less than 0. We've already found our CVs for this particular question. Sure, I need some water. So we've already found the CVs for this particular question, which is minus 7 over 3 and 0. What are the CVs? The CVs are simply the points at which this curve cuts the x-axis. So let's just draw a little representation of this curve. What we have is the one x-intercept is minus 7 over 3, and the other one is 0, okay? And we've got, this curve is a negative parabola, so it looks something like this. Excuse how that came out. It's not great. But it sort of demonstrates what we're looking for. And here they've said to us where it is less than 0. So we know we're looking at these points over here. So it's that point down there and that point down there. So therefore, for this particular question, we know that x is going to be to the left of minus 7 over 3. So we know that x needs to be less than minus 7 over 3. Or x needs to be greater than. All right, so see all the x values bigger than 0 over there. So it needs to be greater than 0. And those are going to be the values that they were looking for you to solve. Very special thank you to our sponsor for making this video possible. Be sure to read all about them in the description below. Also, head over to our website for more of these epic tutorial videos. If you can't find the answer to your question, send us the question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.